Hey everyone, so let's talk about which companies and stores are best and worst about doing returns. So over the years of doing YouTube, I have done many returns and also just being very particular with my electronics, especially when you spend so much money. So I've done quite a few returns here. So of course the best way to get your money back, the quickest way to get your money back is to walk into the store and do a refund that way and not do shipping. So any back store like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, stuff like that, you walk in and usually within a few days afterwards, you get your money back into your actual account and you're all good to go. Same with Apple. Any company that has a back store and you can buy electronics from, quickest way is to just go in and return it that way. That way you get your refund right away. Now let's talk about shipping though. So every company is of course going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to talk about a few different companies here. Let's start off with Motorola. I have the Edge Plus right here. Then we have Samsung with the Fold 4. And then I have the iPhone SE 3. Not that I'm returning any of these. So let's talk about Motorola here. I've only returned one item to them. It was not a great experience. It took them, I think, about a month and a half for me to actually get my money back. And the reason was they kept screwing things up on their end. Like my item got to them decently quick. But on their end, I don't even know what really happened, but I had to keep calling them back because they had to keep kind of redoing the return process internally. And every time I'd call them, they didn't really know what was going on. And then eventually I finally got my money back. It was not a fun experience though. Again, it took them like a month and a half. Again, it was only one time, so maybe they were better and they just messed up one time. I don't know, you guys can let me know if you've ever returned anything to Morua, but in my experience, not great. Samsung. I have returned multiple things to Samsung. Never had any issues. They're not the quickest at it, but they're not terrible. So their shipping usually for me is taken I think 4 or 5 days each time. I mean, their shipping is not the fastest. They always go through FedEx, and for some reason they just do not ship very fast. But once they receive the item, I think it takes them about 5 days or so or less for them to initiate the refund, as long as your item is good and has not been damaged or anything like that. So usually within about a week or so of shipping it off, week or two of shipping it off, you should get your money back. Again, I've had no issues with them. They're just not quick, but they're not ridiculously slow. Apple. I've only returned things twice to Apple, and both times it has been awesome. Apple is by far the best company for shipping refunds back to them, returns back to them. So again, both time I did it, I think it took them maybe 3 or 4 days for them to get the item, so shipping wasn't the quickest. But the same day that they get the return, they initiate the refund. So within a week, you should be getting your money. From a week of you shipping it off, you should get your money. Again, the same exact day that they receive the item, I have been getting the refund initiated. So of course, it'll take a couple days after that to actually get it into your account. But they are by far the best as far as shipping things goes. Then by far the worst has been Amazon. I have bought in quite a few phones that have been refurbished, both Samsung and Apple. And every time I've gotten a refurbished phone from Amazon, they have been dented or scratched, or in case of Apple, where you can see the battery health, they have been very, very bad on battery health. So I've returned quite a few things to them. And each time I return to them, it takes so long to get your money back. I don't know what they do. When you talk to Chad, they don't seem to know exactly what's going on. And it has taken, I think before it's taken at least 2, if not 3 months for me to get money back from Amazon, at least as far as their renewed stuff goes. I don't think I've ever bought anything new from them, but I'm sure it'd be very similar. The problem with Amazon is they have a whole bunch of smaller sellers, especially on the refurbished side of things. So it just takes forever. I mean, again, it has taken me 2-3 months to get money back from Amazon. They're by far the worst. And that is the thing about all the companies that I have done before. I know there's a bunch more companies out there, but I would say the best is for shipping wise is going to be Apple. The worst is going to be Amazon. And of course, the best overall, it's just if you can walk into the store and do your return. As by far the best. You'll get your money back within a couple of days, few days. So yeah, y'all let me know what your experiences have been. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.